Okay, so I will consider one more problem. Point D is lying on VP, 20 mm below HP and 30 mm from left profile plane. Draw its projections. Okay, so this point D belongs to which quadrant? Okay, already we discussed about quadrant system. There are 4 quadrants: first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, for each quadrant there is a condition. Depending on the given condition, okay, is it possible for you to identify the quadrant? If so, which are those quadrants in which the point D can lie? Okay, anyone can?
Third and fourth quadrant.
Third and fourth quadrant. Okay, since it is below HP is possible only in third and fourth quadrant. And again, since it is on VP, definitely we cannot say whether it is third or fourth. Okay, what we can say, it may belong to third or it may belong to fourth also. Third or fourth is the correct answer. So if it is below HP and behind VP, it is third quadrant. If it is below HP and in front of VP, it will be fourth quadrant. But here, since it is on VP, it is neither behind nor in front. Okay, so that's why it is third or fourth quadrant. Now, so first we have to draw the, we can draw top view based on this condition, front view based on this condition, and profile view based on this. Okay, I will show the procedure to draw all the 3 views using SolidWorks. Okay, I will consider the same problem. Okay, point D is lying on VP, 20 mm below HP and 30 mm from left profile plane. So I will start from XY line. Okay, first draw XY line. Okay, then name it as XY. Next, so based on the given condition, since here we have to consider left profile plane, so I need left side space for drawing profile view. So I will consider drawing front and top view towards right. Okay, since it is on VP, on the drawing, it will be on XY line. On VP, okay, a point on XY line will represent top view of point D. So I will name it as lowercase d, that is the representation of top view. Next, after that, 20 mm below HP. Okay, 20 mm below HP, and the drawing it will be below XY line. So I will draw a projector. On this line only I should get front view, that is 20 mm below HP. So I will place a point and it should be at 20 mm below XY since it is below HP. So this should be 20. Okay, next. So this is the front view. I will name it as D dash. D prime. Okay. Next, so I should go for drawing profile view. Okay, since it is LPP, I will draw a vertical line, that is x1 y1 on left side of this construction, left side of front and top view. Okay, so this is the front and this is the top view. I will consider to drawing this vertical towards left of this construction because so it is LPP. Okay, now so they have given the distance 30 mm from LPP, so that means the distance between this and front and top view, that means this line should be 30. This should be 30. Okay, next, so we should follow the procedure. So I can name it as x1 y1. So I will do that. Next, so I should try to get the profile view. Okay, so I know, so I am going to get profile view on the projector of front view. If I draw a horizontal line, on this horizontal line only I should get the profile view. But for top view, I should rotate top view for 90 degree. Okay, so for that, usually I used to draw a 45-degree line, okay, below or above, depending on the quadrant in which the point lie. Okay, in this case, since it is on XY line, okay, even if I draw a line from here or here, okay, so if I project it, it will end here itself. That means if it is on VP, on the drawing, profile view will be on X1, Y1 line itself. Okay. Since here, if you try to rotate it for 90 degree, so if you draw a horizontal, it will be till here itself. Since you are going to draw this 45-degree inclined line above or below, it will start from here itself. So if you draw horizontal, it will end here itself. So that means, so directly I can rotate it 90 degree. So on the XY line for this much extent, then on X1, Y1. So it will be a 90 degree. So if it is on VP, so profile view will be on X1, Y1 line itself. Okay, based on that, so I can draw like this. So anyhow, it should be on this horizontal line. Since it is on VP, so profile view will be on X1, Y1 line. Okay, so this is the profile, and it is denoted with double prime. Double dash. Okay, so this is the top view, this is front view, and this is profile view. Okay. So if you have confusion regarding this, you can understand here. Okay. So here, this is the top view of previous problem. This is the front view. In order to get this side view, what we were doing is, so we were drawing the projector, that is horizontal line from the front view. On this line only, I should get the profile view. Okay, and then so top view, so with the help of this 45-degree inclined line, so it was possible for me to rotate this top view for 90 degree and get the profile view. In this case, so instead of 30 behind VP, so it is on VP here. Okay, since it is on this point, if I draw a horizontal, okay, it will meet this 45-degree inclined line at this point only. Okay, now from this point I should draw a vertical. Okay, so that procedure I followed for this problem. Okay. Next, I will consider one more problem. If you have any doubts, okay, so you can ask. Okay, you can unmute yourself and you can ask doubts. Next, point B is 45 mm above HP and 60 mm behind VP and 30 mm from RPP. Draw the three views of the point and also state the coordinate in which it lies. Okay, so it is above HP and 60 mm behind VP. So this point B belongs to which quadrant?
Second quadrant.
Second quadrant. Okay, since it is above HP and behind VP, it belongs to second quadrant. That you can say. So the point B belongs to second quadrant. That is the answer for this part of the question. That is, state the coordinate in which it lies. It belongs to second quadrant. Next, so you should go for drawing three views of the point. Okay, again I will show the procedure. So using SolidWorks. Okay, same problem. Point B 45 mm above HP, 60 mm behind VP, and 30 mm from RPP. So since it is RPP, I will draw front and top towards left. So I will get convenient space towards right. Okay, so again same procedure. So I will draw XY line. Okay, next point B is 45 mm above HP. Okay, 45 mm above HP. On the drawing it will be 45 mm above XY line. So I will draw a point. Okay, and this should be at a distance of 45. Okay, then I will draw its projector. This is the projector, and I will name this point. Since it is 45 mm above HP, it is a detail regarding distance from HP. So it is a front view. Okay, distance from HP is front view. Distance from VP is top view. So point name is B. So it is B dash. Next, 60 mm behind VP. Okay, 60 mm behind VP on the drawing, whether it will come above XY or below XY line.
Above XY.
Above XY. Okay. So that means, so already I have drawn a projector for 45. So 60 means again I should extend it for 15 mm. Okay, so gap between this and this should be 60. And since it is distance from VP, so this is a top view, and that is denoted with only lowercase b, that is small letter b. Okay, so after this, so I should go for drawing profile view, that is side view. Okay, so for that they have given a detail 30 mm from RPP. So here I should consider RPP. That means towards right of this construction, right of front and top view. So I should draw a vertical line. Then it is 30 mm from RPP. So the gap between projectors and this should be 30. Okay, next. So in order to get profile view, we know the procedure. So profile view will lie on the projector of front view. That is, if I draw a horizontal line from front view, on the same line, this profile view should lie. Okay, but where, that will be decided by top view. Okay, so first I will draw a horizontal line. So on this line only I should get profile view. Next, so I know, so in order to get profile view, I should rotate top view for 90 degrees. So here, top, this is the location of top view. Since top view is above XY line, I should draw this 45-degree inclined line above. Okay, next. So this angle should be 45. I will check. Okay, it should be 45. Okay, after drawing 45-degree inclined line, so I will go for rotating top view. So the first draw horizontal till this inclined line, then again take a turn, then project it in vertical orientation till it will meet projector of front view. Okay, so this is the point. This is profile view. Okay, you can erase remaining thing. Okay, so this is B double prime. So here all lines must be thin. Only 3 points should be thick. They must be highlighted. Okay, so this is the front view, this is the top view, and this is the profile view. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask. So here I should, you should write it as x1, y1. Okay. So this should be x1 and here it should be y1. Okay, so next, so I will consider two typical problems and that will complete projection of points. Okay, so I will give few assignment problems. So this is the next question. Draw the projections of a point, draw the projections of point A lying 30 mm above HP and in first quadrant. Its shortest distance from the line of intersection of HP and VP is 50 mm. Also find the distance of the VP from, also find the distance of the point from VP, vertical plane. So here they have not given distance of point from VP. In all previous cases, so this data was known. In this case, so this is unknown. Okay, we have to find it. But they have given an int, okay, in first quadrant. So draw the projections of point A lying 30 mm above HP. In first quadrant means what is the position of A with respect to VP, whether it is in front or behind if it is first quadrant.
In front.
Okay, so this first quadrant gives an hint that the point A will obviously it will lie in front of VP. Okay, it cannot be behind. The reason is so it lies in first quadrant. Okay, we are going to make use of that also in construction. Okay, I will consider the same problem. Draw the projection of point A lying 30 mm above HP and in first quadrant. Shortest distance from the line of intersection of HP and VP is 50 mm. Also find the distance of point from VP. So here they have not specified whether to consider LPP or RPP. Your wish. You can consider LPP or you can consider RPP. Whichever is comfortable for you, you can choose that. Okay, you can draw either left view or right view, your wish. Okay, first I will start from XY line. Okay, next, so point A lying 30 mm above HP. Okay, 30 mm above HP. On the drawing, it will be 30 mm above XY line. Okay, I will draw a point. So I will consider RPP. So you can consider LPP or RPP since it is not specified in the problem, but I will consider RPP. Okay, so I will draw a point. And this should be at a distance of 30 mm. Since it is above HP, it should be above XY line 30. Okay, then I will draw projector. And I will name the point. So point name is capital A. So its front view will be small letter A prime or A dash. Okay, then, so it is in first quadrant. That means this projector on which the top view will lie, so that should be below XY line. So I will draw a projector since it belongs to first quadrant. So top view also should lie on this line where I don't know. Since I don't know the distance of the point from VP, I don't know where exactly this will be located, top view will be located, but I know anyhow it should be on this projector only and it should be below XY because First quadrant means it should be in front of VP, and the drawing it will be below XY line. Okay, next. So I will go for drawing profile view. Okay, because I know shortest distance from line of intersection of HP and VP. So based on this, I can get the profile view. Okay, so I will draw RPP. So here they have not given distance from LPP or RPP. So even they have not specified whether to consider LPP or RPP. We can choose any one. Then even we can choose any convenient distance. Okay, this distance also they have not given. If it is not specified in the problem, we can take convenient distance. Okay, so I will take this much convenient distance. It is not required to measure also, not necessary to measure the distance also. Okay, so this is y1. Next, so I know I should get the profile view and the projector of front view. A dash is front view. I will draw its projector, that is a horizontal line, okay, on which I should get the profile view. Now, so line of intersection of HP and VP is this XY line, okay. For measuring, for taking this 50 mm, so you have to consider this point. Okay, so consider this point on XY line. Okay, and on manual drawing, okay, so you should use compass. Okay, use your compass. So here in software, I use center point arc. In order to draw arc or circle, you have to use compass. So here I will use center point arc. Okay, this is the center. Okay, I should draw an arc so that it will cut this line. Okay, and the radius of this arc, the radius for drawing this arc should be 50 mm. That is shortest distance from the line of intersection of HP and VP. Okay, so this 50 mm you should consider as radius. From this as center, you should draw an arc. Okay, so it will cut this projector of front view. Okay, so this is the side view. So where this arc will cut this line, okay, that point itself is the profile view, this point. Okay, and this should be 50. Okay, now so I got profile view. So A double prime double dash. Next, so I know the relation between profile view and top view. Okay, so if you observe previous problem. Okay, so now I have this profile view. Okay, I have this profile view. So front view, profile view already I have drawn. Now I should get this top view. Okay, so I know on this line only I should get the top view. Where exactly, that will be decided by this profile view. Okay, now, so already I have this profile view. Now what I will do is, so since it is first quadrant, so I will draw this 45-degree inclined line below XY line. Then I will draw this vertical line till here. Then from here I will draw a horizontal line. It will cut this vertical line at a point, that is the top view. Okay, so now I will follow the reverse procedure. In all previous cases, so we were knowing the location of top view and we used to get profile view out of that. But in this case, it is a reverse procedure. We know profile view, we should get the top view. That means same procedure, draw 45-degree inclined line, draw vertical, then horizontal. Whereas till now, what we were doing, so we used to draw horizontal from top view, then vertical till it meets projector of front view. Okay, so now you will understand it. Okay, so we have profile view. What I will do is, so first I will draw a 45-degree inclined line. Okay, now so I will draw vertical first. Then so this should be exact vertical. I will make it vertical. Okay. Then I should draw horizontal. Okay, again it is same procedure but in a reverse manner. This should be horizontal. Okay, and this point is the top view. The remaining I will trim. So this is top view. Okay, front view, profile view, top view. Okay, now so I find the distance of the point from VP. Okay, I should find this distance. Again I will measure it. So it is 40. Okay, so there will be some constructional error. Okay, it is faulty. 39.49, 39.5 or faulty. Okay, so this is the distance of point A from VP. It is 40 mm or 39.5 or whatever you will get, that value you should write. Okay, so if there is a difference of 1 or 2 mm, so that is okay. Because of constructional error you will get that much difference. Okay, not more than that. Next, last problem of today's class. Point A is lying 40 mm in front of VP and is situated in the fourth quadrant. Its shortest distance from the intersection of XY and X1 Y1 is 45 mm. Draw its projections and also find its distance from HP. In the previous problem, we determined the distance from VP. So here we have to find out distance from HP. Okay, so here point A is lying 40 mm in front of VP and is situated in the fourth quadrant. So that means point A is above HP or below HP if it is in fourth quadrant. Okay, whether it is above HP or below HP.
Below HP.
Below HP. Okay. Again, so we by making use of that condition only, we are able to solve this problem. Okay, otherwise it is not possible to find this distance from HP. If we don't know whether it is above or below, we cannot do that. Or we have to consider in any one of the possible ways. Okay, that is the only leftover option. I will solve it on SolidWorks. Again, same problem. Point A is lying 40 mm in front of VP and is situated in the fourth quadrant. Its shortest distance from the intersection of XY and X1 Y1 is 45 mm. Draw its projections and also find its distance from HP. Okay, again same procedure. I should start from drawing XY line. Okay, next, so point A lying 40 mm in front of VP. In front of VP means on the drawing whether it is below XY or above XY. In front of VP. Okay, in front of VP.
Below XY.
It will be below XY line. Okay, so I will draw a point. Here also they have not specified whether to consider RPP or LPP. So now also I will consider RPP only. okay, below xy. Since it is 40 mm, so distance between xy and this point should be 40. Okay, then I will draw a projector. Okay, next, since it is in fourth quadrant, okay, again, front view also should be on the same projector. Since it is fourth quadrant, condition is below HP. Since it is below HP, it should lie on this line. It may be at here or here, anywhere, I don't know. So after rotating, after getting the profile view, then only, so it is possible for me to know that, okay. So next, so I will go for drawing profile view. Okay, so x1, y1. So here they have not given distance, so that's why I can take any convenient distance for drawing this x1, y1 line. Okay, next. So since this is a top view, okay, so distance from VP in front of VP, it is a top view. I will name it. So since point name is A, so it is lowercase a. Okay, next. So I know the procedure to get a profile view. If I know the top view, I should rotate it for 90 degree. So in order to do that, so I will draw a 45-degree inclined line. Since top view is below xy line, I will draw this 45-degree inclined line below xy. Okay, so the angle between these two lines should be 45. Okay, next. So I know the procedure. So if I know the top view, okay, first I should draw a line till here. Okay, next I should draw it like this. Okay, same procedure we followed for all previous problems, if you have observed. Okay, here, if there is a top view, we used to draw horizontal line, then we used to make this rotation. Okay, here also I follow the same procedure. I draw this. Okay, then I draw a vertical. Now, so I have one more data. Okay, so its shortest distance from the intersection of xy and x1, y1. That means from this point, the shortest distance is 45 mm. So again, you should use compass. I will use center point arc command. Okay, this is the center. I should draw an arc. Okay, so this radius should be 45. Okay, so I will take radius as 45. This will cut this line. Okay, at this point. So I should consider this point. So this point is the profile view. So this is A double dash. Okay, next. So I know, so the relation between profile view and front view. So they will lie on the same horizontal projector. So from profile view also, I should draw a horizontal line. So till this projector. Okay, then so I will get the location of front here. So this is the location of front. So this is A dash. Next, so I should measure this distance. Since find this distance from HP. Okay, so I will measure its distance. So it is 20 mm below HP. Okay. So if you have any doubt regarding